Welcome to the new video about Werwin Smith, and this guy here from Halo Epic. It was probably the most difficult boss in our first region, Qinghe. I was able to beat him, but oh man, at what cost? Not gonna lie. It took me quite some time. And the whole idea is about his attacks, his patterns. He's dealing just insane amount of damage. He has 3 freaking phases, and all of them are kinda unique. He is transforming, he's just getting himself new patterns of attacks, and each one of them are dealing just crazy amount of damage, as I already mentioned. So in this video I want to discuss all of the aspects among 3 phases, all of his patterns, give some tips. I was able to clear it with Umbrella and the Fan because this is my main build. So maybe it's not going to be suitable for everyone, but at least you're going to have an understanding how to deal with this boss. Maybe it's going to be helpful for you. During my last run, which was the win, I got lucky, quite honestly, with the final phase and some of his animations. He didn't have a chance to use some of others animations, which are just freaking annoying, but one of the runs I had fairly close to the end. I almost was able to beat him, but got a little bit unlucky at the end. And during this run he had all of his animations, all of his patterns, so I'm going to show you specifically attacks and patterns from this one run, but at the end of this video I'm going just to show you the full run, the full battle from the very beginning till the very end. And if you're going to enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, also leave a comment. This helps me a lot. Now let's begin. And also in the upcoming video I'm planning to provide and share some details about my build, about the inner ways that are actually playing a huge role in terms of your performance. They're changing the way how you're able to play your character. And yeah, this specifically for Fan and Umbrella, so those of you who are maining this build, this is going to be kind of an important one topic. Stay tuned. So his first phase isn't that difficult, you just need to get used to some of his attacks, some of his patterns. He has close range attacks here, he has some attacks which are going to hit you from the distance, when for example he's swinging with his spear and casting such kind of wave when he's knocking down by the ground with his spear and something is going to land on your head from the sky. But outside of it, nothing special. For example, this one attack, you just need to push the button right on time, and this is working just perfectly, no questions about it. Keep closer distance when he's going to do certain animations, like 4 attacks in a row. It's better to fall back a little bit, just not to let him hit you. And outside of it, once again, nothing special. When he's casting some attacks from a distance, you can block them, you can perfectly dodge them, and the most important moment, when he's using this skill, swinging the spear, and when you need to hit the button right on time, you're able to deal damage without any consequences. Just be ready to push the button right on time. So when you have fairly decent build, already developed character, it's not going to cause any troubles. The most interesting part is going to happen during the second phase, and during this one phase there are some attacks which are really annoying. When for example he starts to spinning around of him, hitting with his legs, this is probably the most difficult to avoid, and you kind of need to be prepared to this one. Maybe if you're extremely skilled you're able to parry everything perfectly, but it's like some real weird timings. He has a single one attack with his leg, like you saw right now, so this one is going to be really not that difficult to parry later on when you're getting used to it, and is going to help you to break him faster, so during the break you will be able to deal more damage. There's no questions about it. And some skills which are able to knock him down, obviously they're going to be helpful, especially against that one attack when he starts to spin around and shorten the distance. Majority of his attacks here, they are close ranged, but he also has some situations when he's going to summon some kind of support, which is like here you see, for example, and it's able to hit you from a distance. The red attacks, obviously you wanna perfectly parry them, because otherwise you're going to suffer a lot. The damage that he's going to deal is kind of crazy. This one attack, as you saw right now, is exactly what I was speaking about. He starts to spin and he is closing the distance really fast. In my case, I have a skill which is going to knock him down and prevent this attack, so in my case it's really helpful to deal with this animation. Otherwise you're going to receive really a lot of damage. This one you just need to avoid his summon, and when it's going to come to an end you're able to deal kinda decent damage without any questions. This one hit you already know. The red one attack, yeah, we need to parry it. And whenever you're going to break him, just try to deal the most amount of damage. Wait till the last moment when the timer is going to run out and use the finisher. In this case, the amount of damage that you're going to deal is going to be the most beneficial. Here is certain break phase, let's say when you can chill a little bit and maybe recover your HP. Actually, about HP tinctures I'm going to touch this moment as well. You're able to avoid this attack easily just going on the left side of the map in this one corner, as you see, and you're able to hit him with the bow. If you're using umbrella, just pushing the square button if you're playing with controller, or just holding the basic attack to fly up and kind of shoot him, as you can see here, for example. It helps also reduce some of his HP and his break bar, so I'm almost ready to break him. Now, important aspect about HP tinctures. If you understand that you're losing kind of a lot of HP during the first phase, it's better to restart. During the first phase, you don't want to use any tinctures at all. Ideally, during the second phase, you don't want to use any tinctures as well, because right now we have kind of a limited amount of tinctures. I don't know at what level of progression people are right now. In my case, I had only 3 tinctures available for the whole duration of the battle, for the whole run. So for the last one phase, you want to have all of them available, because some of his attacks there are going to be just crazy. You can't really predict them. Maybe you are able to get used to them, but overall the second phase is kind of annoying, and dealing with it without any issues isn't always going to work properly. So yeah, here we're done and we're going to the third phase. The third phase, oh my god, he is going just absolutely crazy. So this one attack, when he's start to swing with his sword and disappear just before the moment he is going to appear in front of you and hit you and deal kind of decent damage, you're going to see some kind of sparkles. I don't know even how to explain. Like, you see these yellow leaves which are going from his shadow, let's say. When you see them like in front of you, exactly at this moment he's going to appear and hit you, so you need to parry this attack or at least dodge it. After that, he is going to cast several attacks if you're not going to parry this, and some of them are going to hit pretty much hard, so you kind of want to avoid this attack and again try to prevent as many hits from him as possible. This one attack, where you see it when he is going to just disappear and appear like in circles, he is going to do it like 3 times in a row. He's going to appear 1 time, this is the second time, and on the third time he is going to hit you. So exactly at this moment, when it's going to be the third time, you need to parry it, and he's going to have after that 2 follow-up attacks with a little bit of a pause. So you kind of need to block the first one, wait for just a second and block 2 other attacks. After that, he might do just some kind of crazy shit. This one attack is just really annoying when it happens to you. As you can see which pose he is taking, he is getting his sword to the left side, so he's changing his posture and he's preparing for attacking you. This is multi-hit attack. You just need to spam your parry. They're going to be like a lot of attacks straight in a row, and at the end, after doing like 3 or 4 hits, I don't remember exactly the count, he's going to appear behind you, and this is going to be like the final attack with again a small pause. 3 or 4 attacks in a row, they're going to be just instant. The last one is going to be with a little bit of a pause, and you need to just take a second, take a breath, and parry it again. In my case, I was too early, so you kind of saw I failed it. That's why I was speaking about tinctures. So this one process, it's like his ultimate. He summons 3 clones, and this one phase is really annoying because the way how it's working, you're not able to kill them. You need to parry the main boss when he is going to appear. So during this phase, he is disappearing, and at a certain moment he is going to appear right in front of you and almost instantly hit you. At this moment specifically, you need to parry him, and there are going to be 3 clones which you need to kind of avoid, run away from them, because hitting them isn't going to do anything to you. And exactly at the moment when the main boss is going to appear, once again you need to perfectly parry him, and he is always going to appear in front of you. These clones, they're also kind of fast, so this one phase is really annoying. When he is able to cast his ultimate, it's just becoming a real freaking madness. So my strategy, like the first one, I'm just running to the side of the map and I'm waiting for the boss to appear and do the perfect parry. This is going to reduce amount of clones by 1. Running away from 2 clones is easier than from 3 clones. So right now I need just to run away from them. I'm watching in front of me, he appears once again, I am doing the perfect parry, and I have only 1 clone left. And still he is really annoying, so I can't really run away here. I missed the timing, I missed the perfect parry, so yeah, kind of wasted a little bit here again, just because I was trying to heal myself. Clone reached me, started to hit me, I wasn't able to perfectly parry once again, so again missed opportunity. But here right now I believe I should be fine. Yeah, and done. He kinda knocked down a little bit. At least I have a small window to do certain attacks. I was really nervous at this moment because it took me quite some time. Now this is another one attack which he can use quite often. We're going to talk about it. So from the very beginning, you see that he is kinda using his left hand and again changing his posture. So he is going to disappear, appear on the left side, then on the right side, and this moment there's going to be like a pause, a really long one. And this one moment when you need to wait for like maybe a second or even 2 and get ready when you see he is going to almost jump at you. And exactly at this moment you need to do the parry. So this one is going to stop him and kind of knock him down a little bit, and again give you a certain amount of time to deal some damage. And here once again he summons his clones, and I'm really low on HP. I ran out of tinctures and this was really unlucky. After that it was my death, but anyways, it was a good showcase in terms of all of his patterns and how to kind of avoid them, how to deal with them. With that being said, with explanation and giving certain tips, that's pretty much it. Hope you find this helpful and enjoy the full fight. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Hello, it's been a long time. Can't get you off my tired mind. Shadow, let the tape rewind and finally ease my anxious so hard to save. Hallowed by my love for you, always stop me going under. Follow every step I take, cause our walls are coming down. God, you are the devil running through my mind. I can't get on your level. I swear to God I tried. I am not under your spell. Turn around and turn ahead. You cannot be anymore. Oh my God, you are the devil.